Bismillah wa salatu wassalamu ala rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Subhanaka la ilma lana illa ma 'allamtana innaka antal alimul hakim. Since a few weeks ago, we talk about the biography of Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala. Inshallah, today we will finish. So the last a few pages are about qualities. What kind of qualities he has, which is secret of his acceptance from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The acceptance is coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He is the one who can choose for his effort of deen. And we need that. We need that. My teacher, Maulana Ihsan Sahib, used to say, अगर सारी दुनिया वाले तुम्हें तबलीग वाला कहें और अल्लाह की नज़र में तुम तबलीग वाला ना हो तो तुम तबलीग वाले नहीं हैं. All of the mankind say you are, one of the doer of effort of tabligh, and Allah say you are not. So you are not. You are nothing. You are nothing. The main thing is the acceptance is coming from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what kind of, it's based on what? It's based on the qualities. There's one book, now I'm teaching with my students once a week. The book name is very nice. Allah walon ki qabuliyat ki raaz. Allah walon ki qabul. What is the secret of the acceptance for pious people, for righteous people? What is the secret? What kind of qualities we must have so Allah will accept? We all are accepted in the eye of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So today we will talk about what kind of qualities he has, Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala. That's why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He chose him. He is the one of the chosen people. So the author said, Alam akul lakum innahu ashbahun nasi bi Umar. He is the one who so much resemble with the life of Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu ta'ala. So what kind of thing is highlight in the life of Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu ta'ala was the tawadhu and the humbleness. So also Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala has humbleness. And humbleness is the main thing. Maulana Zakaria Sahib rahimahullah, the one who wrote the Fadail A'mal, he said there is a lot of disease of heart, disease of soul. The leader of disease is what? The mother of disease is, arrogance, kibr, ummul amras, the arrogance, kibr. It's all the main source of disease of heart is the arrogance, kibr. The shal of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Prophet said, don't touch it. So how do we cure it? So we must have the humbleness. We must have the humbleness. The humbleness is very important. So Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala has the humbleness. وَعِبَادُ الرَّحْمَنِ الَّذِينَ يَمْشُونَ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ هَوْنًا. The first quality of Ibadur Rahman, the special, slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the chosen people. What first quality Allah mentioned? Yamshuna alal ardi hauna. Whenever they walking on the earth, on the wall, alal ardi hauna, with humbleness they are walking. Not with proud, not with arrogance. No. Hauna, alal ardi hauna. So there is some qualities, is created in our life, the humbleness. The first of all is what? The way of walking also. And the second thing is what? We must serve for those people, who has no status regarding dunya and regarding deen. Through this, the humbleness is coming. The humbleness is coming. Because, everybody want to serve, the wealth people. That's natural. Everybody want to serve, the ulama, the pious people. Everybody want to serve them. But the nafs, inside the nafs, the get cure and tarbiyah upbringing is serving those people who has no status regarding deen, who has no status regarding dunya. The humbleness is coming from there. The humbleness is coming from that day. Remember our Bangladeshi Jamaat came and he mentioned the one story. My Sheikh Maulana Hassan Sahib, he used to mention the story, Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala, he was serving the old ladies who is living in the corner of Medina. Even is not mentioned what's her name, what's her name. Even she is blind. So Sayyidina Umar was serving, whatever she need. And one day, everything is finished, everything is done. So Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu ta'ala shocked, who did this? So the time of the Caliph, Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala, he did all the thing. Even he is Caliph, and he was serving the old lady, who we never know what is her name. The humbleness is coming from there. So, similarly, one time Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala, he is the governor of the Madain city. After becoming governor, he never changed. After become governor, the becoming governor is no affect him, nothing. And even in his expand, before becoming governor, he was spending 1 dirham for himself. So after becoming governor, same, nothing changed. And he did not take any salary from the government, nothing. He was walking by himself, he was making the basket, and through this he make the money, 3 dirham. So 1 dirham he spent on himself, and 1 dirham he invest again, and 1 dirham he make the sadaqah. This is tartib. This tartib of spending. And he was like very simple. He has dressed like, the dress of a cold season. Same dress. In the cold season, in the summer, same dress. So what happened? One day, one person came from the Syria. And with him, the load of the fig. Fig? Injir, teen. In Urdu we say injir. In Arabic, teen. In English, fig. The load of the fig and tamar and dates. So the load was very heavy, and it make him too heavy, and it's so much make him tired. So he has no chance to, he cannot carry on carry this, this load anymore. So one person was walking, before him, and he said, "Come here." So the person, came to him and asked, "Well, what do you need? Can you carry for me this? I will give you, such and such." So the person, he took it and he carried on, those load on his shoulder. So he was the person. He was walking with the Syrian person. So whoever saw this, the person who carried this load, everybody, greeted him and gave him salam. So, and not only giving salam, whoever saw him stand up and said, "Ya Amir, assalamu alaikum. Ya Amir, assalamu alaikum. Oh, our leader, assalamu alaikum." So that Syrian person said, "Oh, what's going on here? Everybody, greeting him, giving salam. What's going on here?" So he asked, and everybody saying him Amir. So, he shocked and he stopped and he said, what is their mean of saying Amir? What is their saying of leader? So one of the persons said, he is the governor of, our city, who is Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala. فعلم الشامي أنه أمير المدائن سلمان الفارسي رضي الله تعالى فسقط في يده وهربت كلمات الاعتذار والأسف من بين شفتيه واقترب ينتزع الحمل ولكن سلمان حز رأسه رافضا وهو يقول لا حتى أبلغك منزلك. And Salman Farsi, so the person shocked and he's so scared. Oh, what I did. I am taking I'm taking khidmat and serving from the Amir of this city. And even he cannot realize this is they learned this thing from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That's why we saw in the Seerah, Seerah in Shamail, maybe Maulana already read it, that part. Whoever come in the gathering of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, cannot realize who is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He never made, his own status. Same. General, with, So the tarbiyat, and the tarbiyat is coming there. The tarbiyat and the upbringing is coming there, Same, general people. Not any own status. So this person was shocked, and he was like, he said, he is so much scared. So he said, can you give me this load me back, please? So Salman Farsi radiyallahu ta'ala, he refused, and he said, "No, I cannot give you until I will reach you out, this stuff, to your destination." Allahu Akbar. So this is a humbleness of. And what happened one time? So this, they never want nothing. They are like, they are picture of, ikhlas, sincerity. La as'alukum alayhi ajra. We don't want from you nothing, any reward, even status, even nothing. So one person asked Sayyidina Salman Farsi, Su'ila yawman, malladhi yubghidul al-imarah ila nafsik. What, troubles you in the leadership? In this time, people are trying to become, in this kind of status, how I become Amir and this and that. And here, the person asking, what troubles you in the leadership? What kind of trouble? Why you are staying away from the becoming leadership? And he said, فَأَجَابَ حَلَاوَةَ رَضَاعِهَا وَمَرَارَةِ فَطَامِهَا. Very, very, beautiful status. Beautiful statement. He said, halawata radha'iha wa mararata fatamiha. The pleasure of the nurturing and getting, and the bitterness of the leaving. Because whenever they get the leadership, it's very, very tasty and it's pleasure. Nobody want to leave it. And when he get it, and he never want to leave it. The bitterness of the pleasure of the nurturing and the bitterness of the leaving. Nobody want to leave the leadership. That's why I'm staying away from the things. وَيَدْخُلُ عَلَيْهِ صَاحِبَهُ يَوْمًا بَيْتَهُ فَإِذَا هُوَ يَعْجُنُ فَيَسْأَلُهُ. And he is not only humbleness, regarding for general people. He is the humble person in his house also. That's really tough. Being humble, out of the house is very easy. Even people will praise you, appreciate, oh, this guy is very, humble person. But at home, all people are control of you, under the control of you. Your wife is under the control of you. Your kids is under the control of you. Even you are serving them, and you are, being humble. You are being, kind with them. Its meaning is you are really nice. That's why our teacher used to say, कि तू अच्छा है या नहीं है पता तब चलेगा जब घर में दाखिल हो बच्चे तुझसे भागता है या बच्चे तेरे करीब आता है. You are good or no? What is the ruler? Said, whenever you enter the house, say, the kids are staying away from you or the kids are coming to you. That is kids are staying away from, pata nahi kaun sa, babar sher aa gaya. The lion is coming. No, the kids are close with you. The kids says, they are really sincere. So this is, we can realize what kind of person we are. That's why Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, khairukum li ahlikum wa ana khairukum li ahli. कि तुम में का सबसे बेहतर आदमी वो है जो अपने घर वालों के लिए सबसे बेहतर हो, और मैं तुम सब में अपने घर वालों के लिए सबसे बेहतर आदमी हूं. Among of you guys, the best person is who is the best for his family. Because being nice for out of the house is very nice, very easy. The being nice for your wife, being nice, for your kids, being nice, for your relatives is tough. So Sayyidina Salman Farsi, one time his friend came in his house and he was like kneading the dough. आटा गूंद रहे थे. Kneading the dough, making by him food. So the friends asked, "Ayn al khadim? Where is the servant?" فَيُجِيبَهُ قَائِلًا لَقَدْ بَعَثْنَاهَا فِي حَاجَةٍ فَكَرِهْنَا أَن نَجْمَعَ عَلَيْهَا عَمَلَيْنِ. We have sent her to for one necessary things. So I hate to charge on her in one time 2 duties. That's what I'm doing by myself. He was walking, he is helping the house, whatever the house people need. وَحِينَ نَقُولُ بَيْتَهُ فَلْنَذْكُرْ تَمَامًا مَاذَا كَانَ الْبَيْتِ فَحِينَ هَمَّ سَلْمَانَ بِبِنَاءِ هَذَا الَّذِي يُسَمَّى مَعَ التَّجَوُّزِ بَيْتًا سَأَلَ الْبَنَّاءَ كَيْفَ سَتَبْنِيهِ وَكَانَ الْبَنَّاء حَسِيفًا ذَكِيًّا يَعْرِفُ زُهْدَ سَلْمَانَ وَوَرَعِهِ فأجابه قائلا لا تخف إنها بناية تستظل بها من الحر وتسكن فيها من البرد إذا وقفت فيها أصابت راسك وإذا استجعت فيها أصابت رجلك. Allah Akbar. And the third quality is, what kind of quality he has? The simpleness. The life is the very simple. is very important. Maulana Yusuf Sahib Rahmatullah used to say, there is a tools for haq people. Haq people, how to separate out the haq, need two tools. The one tool is what? Haya. Modesty, Haya, modesty, yeah. Modesty. And the second thing is, the life, the simple life. The Sahaba has, these two things. Because even he said, बातिल फैलाने का दो आला है, एक बेहयाई और इसराफ. Behayai. How to batil, the falsehood of people, they separate out their batil, their falsehood thing. There is two tools they use ever. The two tools ever. One is the, behaya, and the second thing is israf. Israf. Wasting money, wasting things. So, Sayyidina Farsi radiallahu anhu, one thing is what he has, his life is very simple. So what happened? One person, the house builder came to his house. And he wanted to, build his house. And he know that the person was, the builder was really smart. And he know the devotion of Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiallahu ta'ala and the taqwa of Sayyidina Farsi radiallahu ta'ala. So Sayyidina Salman Farsi radiallahu ta'ala asked, what kind of building you will build for me? So the person said, La takhaf, don't scare, I know. Innaha binayatun tastazillu biha min al-harb. I will build such a building, it will save you from the heat of the summer. And wataskunu fiha min al-bard, it will dwell during the cold weather. Idha waqafta fiha asabat rasak. When you're standing inside the house, your head is touched with the roof. Your head is touching with the roof. وَإِذَا اسْتَجَعْتَ فِيهَا أَصَابَتْ رِجْلَكَ. And whenever you lay down, your leg is touching with the wall. And it's that much, very little house. And who is he? Governor of Madain. Governor of, that city. He is the governor in that time. Very little. That's why, Sayyidina Aisha radiallahu ta'ala said, the house of Rasul, because, they all are learned from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Sayyidina Aisha radiallahu ta'ala said, whenever, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam wake up in the tahajjud time, he cannot pray until, I take it my leg, then he can pray the tahajjud salat. Very little small house. And now he is, saying the situation of his house condition is. So فَقَالَ لَهُ Salman, نَعَمْ هَكَذَا فَاسْنَا. You right. You right. You have to do, like you said. I want, that kind of house. Allah. لم يكن هناك من طيبات الحياة الدنيا شيء ما يركن إليه سلمان لحظة أو تتعلق به نفسه أثاره إلا شيئا كان يحرص عليه أبلغ الحرص ولقد ائتمن عليه زوجته وطلب إليها أن تخفيه في مكان بعيد وأمين وفي مرض موته وفي سبيحة اليوم الذي قبض فيه ناداها. So in his life there is nothing to take advantage from anything, Sayyidina Farma. And he has never, greedy person. And only he has one thing, he give like as a trust, for his wife, a very in safe place. That thing is very special. And he never, he never asked. But the day when he will pass away, he asked from his beloved, wife, and he said, "Can you bring that trust what I to give you as a trust? Can you bring it, please? Halummi khabika allati istakhba'tuka. Can you bring the trust which is I gave you as a trust? Can you bring it, please?" فجاءت بها وإذا هي سرة مسك كانت قد أصابها يوم فتح جلولا فاحتفظ بها لتكون إطره يوم مماته. So she bring it, and there was the bag of the musk. We say in English also musk, right? Muskan? The musk, The musk, yeah. So which is he get in the in the battle of the Jalwala, and he saved it for what? To use as a perfume, when he will die. And he said, ثم دعا بقدح ماء نثر المسك فيه ثم ماثه بيده وقال لزوجته انزحيه حولي فإنه يحضرني الآن خلق من خلق الله لا يأكلون الطعام وإنما يحبون الطيب. And he said, can you bring for his wife, can you bring the bowl of the water? And he put that musk in this water. And he said, can you put this water around me? Because soon there is some guests will come. Allahu Akbar. Some guests will come. They never like the food. They like the perfume. Meaning is, the angel of death is soon coming. Allahu Akbar. That's the thing. Because, he learned, he get the lesson from Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala. Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala, one of the statements very famous, Kama tahyawna tamutun wa kama tamutuna tuhsharun. कि जैसे जिंदगी गुजारोगे वैसे मौत आएगी. And the way you live, your death is come, same way. No, he know the angel of death is coming. He is preparing everything. فلما فعلت قال لها اجفعي على الباب وانزلي ففعلت ما أمرها به وبعد حين صعدت إليه فإذا روحه المبارك قد فارقت جسده ودنياه لقد لحقت بالملأ الأعلى وصعدت على أجنحة الشوق إليه إذا كانت على موعد هناك مع الرسول محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وصاحبيه أبي بكر وعمر ومع ثلة مجيدة من الشهداء والأبرار لطالما برح الشوق الظامئ بسلمان وآن له اليوم أن يرتوي وينهل. So she did whatever he said, and she came back to her room, and after a few minutes she came back to her husband. So he already passed away. He's already passed away, and he already meet with his companions, and because he has appointment with Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with his two companions, with his two friends Abu Bakr and Umar, and he has appointment with shuhada and with pious people. Long had been the burning desire of Salman. The time had come for him to rest in the peace. सारी थकावतें दूर हो गई. That's why, in the last time of Sayyidina Bilal radiallahu ta'ala, last time, Sakarat, in the Sakarat. So the wife is crying. And he said, why you are crying? Why you are crying? غَدًا نَلْقَ الْأَحِبَّةِ مُحَمَّدًا وَحِسْبًا. कि कल हम अपने दोस्तों से जाके मिलेंगे. और वो दोस्त कौन है? कि मोहम्मद और उसकी जमात से जाके मिलेंगे. So tomorrow we will meet with our companions, with our friends. The first person is Muhammadur Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that is, it is not like scary news for the Muslim. It is gift. It is gift. To meet with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to meet with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to meet with his companions. That's why, my dear respected brother in Islam, we have to prepare for that day. Our last day must be, Sayyidina Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to Sayyidina Talha, "O Talha, when you will die, Allah will be pleased with you and you will be pleased with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." So that's so that's why our daily base, Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala said, "Kama tahyawna tamutun wa kama tamutuna tuhsharun." कि जिस तरह जिंदगी तुम गुजारोगे कि मौत इसी तरह आएगी. The way we live every day, every single day, where we are used every single day, the death will come, same days. The death will come. Every day we are listening Quran, reading Quran. I saw our old age person in Muqim in Raiwan. Whatever, if you see him, you hear he's reciting Quran, he recites in Quran. So one day in the morning, he passed away when he was reciting Surah Yasin. Because every day is used, So we have to look where we are used. Our body is used every day in which path? We have to use, the way Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala ajma'in, they use their life for the sake of Allah. First of all, to alai kalimatullah. How to separate out this kalima in the war. This is their first duty. And the second thing is, ta'limu ta'allum. Learning Quran and Hadith and teaching Quran and Hadith in the war. And third is helping needy people, in the war. So we have to utilize our life in these things every day. And to fulfill our necessary is, the last stage. It's very little amount. So inshallah, the day of our last day will be, inshallah, like Sahaba, inshallah. Like Sahaba, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to follow the life of Sahaba. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the qualities of Sahaba. Because of those qualities, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose for his effort of deen. One dua, my teacher Maulana Hasan Sahib used to teach one dua. कि अल्लाह जिस तरह तूने सहाबाए किराम को दीन की मेहनत के लिए कबूल किया, अल्लाह हमें भी सहाबा के नमूने पर हुजूर वाली मेहनत के लिए कबूल करें. The way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accepted for the effort of deen, for the effort of deen of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Ya Allah, same way Allah accept us. And our goal and our target is Sahaba. Nobody amal or action is, proof and evidence for us. The amal of Sahaba, the amal of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is evidence and proof for us. If फलां यूँ कर रहे थे, फलां वो हमारे लिए वो नहीं है. हमारे लिए नमूना सहाबा और रसूलुल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम का लाइफ है. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the